Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a thrilling, humorous tale. Charlie's the villain here. Charlie wanted no more trouble. While talking, the car reached the destination where his loyal friends waited. Kara probably called it her natural arm. They entered. Charlie took out his tragic tales, found shared misfortunes, and Kara vowed to help. They targeted Cabral, a lavish traveler with a movie-like lifestyle. Charlie quietly hacked into his social media account only to find that the last target was none other than Kara, leaving Charlie utterly bewildered. Charlie identified a girl named Kara through social media and found her latest photo was taken in a vineyard. Photos showed that the vines were spaced far apart, meaning the weather must have been scorching, probably taken in the morning. Next to Cabral was a distinctly Spanish church. Piecing together their clues, Charlie concluded they must be in central Spain. Kara utilized some high-tech photo enhancement to decode the reflection in the glass door, confirming it was Cabral's girlfriend. From her profile, she's also a travel junkie, and the location tag on her social media revealed they were partying in Madrid, Spain. 3 hours later, Charlie and Kara finally hit Madrid, where Kara used her intel network to quickly track down Cabral. This target was a water sports enthusiast who splurged on the entire rooftop pool, living like a movie star. The duo scoured the pool plans, discovering that it was made up of 3 special glass panels like a high-tech covert operation. Kara proposed a distance snipe, but Charlie had a better plan, sneaking into a dive base to steal a high-pressure air compressor. He set it up at the bottom of the pool, knowing that breaking the balance between air and glass might make this floating pool collapse like a pop balloon. Charlie shows up poolside, and Cabral mistook him for another swimmer, arrogantly declaring, "This pool is booked." Charlie shot back, asking, "Since you didn't catch that glove, how am I supposed to find you?" Cabral still tried to play dumb, claiming he didn't know any healer. Charlie lifted the remote, threatening him to spill the truth, or else he'd be staying in the pool for good. But Cabral kept a stubborn streak and swam towards the other side. Charlie eagerly pressed the remote, and the pool's glass cracked like a weeping spider web, leaving Cabral in a panic. But it was too late. He had just executed Cabral, ending in an unexpected comic twist. Kara's alarm rang, warning Charlie Henderson was coming, urging escape to the underground garage. Unfortunately, a CIA agent appeared in the garage, forcing Charlie to speed up. Henderson didn't see a D for crashing the party, following him on the run, but this D was no joke. The CIA agent who popped up was none other than Director Brian's right-hand man. Surprise. Turns out Brian had already sensed Moore's meddling, leading to a workplace drama of epic proportions. Moore's haughty retort completely enraged him, leading to quite a few counterattacks. It seemed like a reckoning was destined, and thus began the back and forth between 2 agents, a clash even Henderson didn't expect. The close combat fight had everyone on edge as Henderson struck first, slamming the washing machine lid onto his opponent's head. However, the agent pulled out a gun in desperation, and the bullet would pierce his suit's body. In agony, Henderson swiftly reclaimed the weapon. He decisively pulled the trigger, and with one shot, everything fell silent. Having taken care of his opponent, Henderson could no longer hold himself up. The rival fell. Charlie watched in shock. Henderson stared, with no intent to act. Prompted by Kara, Charlie turned to flee. Lodo's men didn't slack either, catching opportunities while scanning the hotel surveillance. McLean caught Charlie's lip movements, and upon zooming in, the hidden tiny earphone was revealed. A mysterious figure named Shelled Creature emerged, and the record showed he was once a Soviet agent and later worked for the CIA. He was declared dead 7 years ago, while Kara was blissfully unaware of the identity exposure, tying everything together. She sat quietly beside Charlie, tossing and turning since her husband's death, longing for a carefree night with him. Charlie didn't refuse. He knew a woman's struggle in dock without security, and wanted this night too. But before dawn, a sudden move broke the calm. Kara woke instantly, with armed forces flooding the surveillance. She promptly took Charlie down a secret passage, escaping through alleys like they were in a video game. Armed personnel closed in behind them, and the intel system in the house activated a self-destruct sequence. Finally reaching Kara's hidden vehicle, Charlie spotted a drone circling overhead. Without hesitation, they barreled out under fire from pursuing enemies, but things got worse. On the sea, forces fired at them wildly, bullets hitting the vehicle and nearby buildings. Charlie quickly pulled injured Kara into the passenger seat, jumped into the driver's seat, and fled as bullets flew from behind. Sparks flew from behind the car, and Charlie finally secured a safe spot, but Kara had already drifted into unconsciousness. Charlie leaned down and kissed her forehead, gently brushing the dust off her face, remembering this battle partner forever etched in his heart. Charlie walked disconsolately down the street, picturing his wife and Kara, and finally decided to get a drink at the diner to ease his pain. Just as he zoned out, Capel's phone suddenly rang. Charlie opened it to find a message from Lawrence, apparently about some arms deal. The deal was set in an abandoned factory. He had to get there early. Shortly after, Lawrence also arrived at the warehouse. If you enjoyed this humorous journey, don't forget to like and subscribe.